Oh,
we're going live.
Oh,
what a brilliant,
brilliant,
what a brilliant idea though for an improv game where if one night we all just make each other PowerPoint presentations.
Oh my
and
god!
One of the slides was really quick and just had a bunch of bullet points, and I literally stood there, said nothing, and then when it was over, they were like, "What?" And I go, "You didn't have to know that, but I had to let the slide play."
I'm not kidding. Oh my god! I think the people would love if we had a PowerPoint party, but we made the PowerPoints for each other.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We'll call it TED IT. Improv technology.
Yeah.
Welcome to our Tit Talk.
Tit Talk. Katie.
Tit Talk.
Boobies.
Jordan's was on the mini hairstyles of Olivia Benson through the seasons of Law and Order SVU. Complete with quiz at the end.
A quiz?
She quizzed you?
Yes.
Oh,
and then Jenna's was the most vulnerable cryptid ranked.
Bartleby was on it.
Yeah, Bartleby.
Oh my god.
Number
Listen,
one.
if you know who Bartleby is,
Braymore Downs.
No.
Oh, he gets my Braymore Downs. Hey.
Let's see. Trying to remember. Mary's was who should host the Survivor after Jeff Probst. Madison's was the rise and fall of Panic at the Disco.
They never fell. I refuse.
They're not Panic at the Disco anymore, though.
There is much less panic.
What are they?
No. They're not Panic at the Disco anymore because it's really just Brendan Urie and company.
Yeah.
It's
now they're
Panic.
content at the dance hall.
But could you imagine Brendan Urie in company?
Yeah, I could.
Wow.
Since Haley's not here and someone said boobs, I found this on my Snapchat memories the other day.
I don't want to see boobs.
I want that to be my ringtone so bad.
Just the immediate stop boob.
Now, that will be coming to you all, our faithful audience, on our first album. Now, that's what I call Improv Volume 4.
We played that game. Well, I shouldn't say we. They played that game last time.
I say we tried musical improv last episode.
I miss musical improv.
I miss in-person musical improv.
Let's be clear. That is the correct words I said.
Yeah, it's still very difficult. Oh, even though we don't have the same lag that Zoom had, that like delay, it's still just enough that you never feel confident.
Yeah.
But that could change today. With only 3 small payments of $19.99, you too can feel a little bit more confident. Will you be more confident? I can't guarantee that, but you'll definitely feel it. And we're going to do it by lean in. This is just an industry secret. We're going to do it by giving you a second belly button. And I know what you're thinking. I already feel pretty confident with my first belly button. Why do I need a second? It will change your life. Yes.
What if I already have 2 belly buttons?
That's a great question. Now, some people, they want to make enhancements to their belly buttons. They want them bigger. They want them smaller. They want their ACT scores to go up. They want significantly more lint, really whatever. But we can offer you an extension of your belly button or your second belly button, my apologies, that truly feels like an extension of your home.
Unrelated to the belly buttons, I'm sold. I'll take 4, but I'm wondering, Jonathan.
I feel like a young girl out on the prairie,
showing her boobs to the cattle. Young girl. Oh, okay. In his defense, I want to be.
It's like a shawl. It's like a shawl. It has a clasp.
Because I'm pretty sure that
I'm not showing my tits. I've got at least a petticoat on.
That's inappropriate.
I'm gonna say something.
Father will scorn you.
I've just never noticed
the Renaissance. Working at the Renaissance Fair, I've learned a lot of British words. For instance, fag means cigarette. So will someone tell the cigarette to shut up?
You know what? On that note, I'd say it's time for us to get
I'm a
started.
little girl.
The IT crowd.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Improv.
You look like a little egg.
Bitch. Okay, what's it now?
I've got my bonnet on.
No, girl.
Her what
Jonathan,
hair?
the more you add on, the more you look like an early 2000s cholo.
You look like Handmaid's Tale, like Humpty Dumpty.
Girl, it ain't Handmaid's Tale. It is handmade.
Handmaid's Tale, more like.
More like two handful Maid's Tale.
Uh-huh.
You also do look like you wear South Pole and you're bopping around.
Oh no, guys, I got it. Do you remember the nun from Elf who brings Buddy to the bed and was like, maybe you'll get adopted next year?
He's dressed like
Just
the
like
kid.
him. Just like him.
Well,
He's dressed like the kid.
sorry, my friend the nun had to leave.
Not you,
we had a
Mrs.
nun.
Doubtfiring.
No, I saw TikTok today that was someone recutting clips from Mrs. Doubtfire into a true crime documentary that was like the tragic disappearance of Eugenia Doubtfire. Thrilling.
Have you ever seen the trailer, the horror film recutting of
Mary Poppins.
No, of Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh.
Ooh.
I
In
thought
the
you were
direction
just
of saying
asking if
something-
he had seen Mary Poppins.
Sorry, I saw the private chat.
What's over there?
Well, welcome everybody to the IT crowd. My name is Jeff Wolfthal. I am your host. Tonight I am joined by 4 of my amazing teammates, people who are dedicated to bringing laughter and comedy to wherever you are from wherever we are. Alexis is where Haley should normally be. Katie is where Katie always is. Jonathan is where Alex used to be, and Alex is in a new land of his own. But
Ooh.
as always, we are gathered here together tonight for you. So introducing the people that are going to be playing for you today in this comedy physics themed improv technology episode. An object in motion, Alexis Amarante.
Oh.
An object at rest, Jonathan Hanley. Honestly, that was the best joke, but you had to follow Newton's laws in order, so I still have 2 more.
Good. Oh.
An equal yet opposite reaction, Katie Hope Noble.
Aw.
And an unequal yet similar action, Alex Stompoli. And we are all here to do some improv for you. What that means is that everything you see tonight is made up off the top of their heads. They have no idea what's happening before they go into it. And the only idea I have of what's going to happen is stuff that I gathered from suggestions given to us by you guys, our amazing audience.
Thank you.
So before we get before we get started into today's show, I have an important announcement. Wait, no.
Hi.
Starting tomorrow, Improv Technologies merch will officially go live. We got the final samples in, and my panic that I definitely didn't have, but if I did have it, has been proven unwarranted. Stuff looks great. And to celebrate, we're going to do something special for you all tonight.
It's for you.
This mug is the proof of concept sample that everything turned out awesome. It is our new logo. It's an 11-ounce mug, and we're going to give this away. Everyone that Venmos us tonight is going to be entered into a drawing, and the winner, we will do the drawing live at the end of today's show. We'll put all of the names into a wheel of improv, And the winner, we will reach out to you for your contact info so you may claim your Improv Technology 11-ounce coffee mug.
Yes.
Jeff, is there a limit or can they give any amount of money?
You can give any amount of money, but if you give us $100, we'll put your name in twice.
Honestly, I'd give them 3 or 4.
Just so you know, these mugs don't cost $50 normally.
They do not.
Much more expensive.
Also,
we have to cover postage.
If you get that mug, you'll have merch before some of the core members.
It's true. Currently, I'm the only person who has merch.
It's really weird how that all panned out, considering my sister did it,
Yes.
and even I'm sitting here on the waiting list. Like, I'm like, well,
Yes.
one day.
Your mug and the test mug.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just drank out of one.
No. My mug, test mug.
Okay.
I'm drinking out of the 15-ounce mug.
Wow.
This is the 11-ounce mug.
I'll give you a 15-ounce mug right here. Hey.
That's
I want mine well
too
done.
light to be a face.
So
It's
if
all
you would
filler.
like to enter to win the 11-ounce mug, our Venmo at the IT Crowd is open all night. But you have until the end of the show to Venmo us, because then we have to actually draw a name. So thank you in advance. Now, are you guys ready to start the actual show?
Yes.
I just want to say earlier you said we're making stuff up off the top of our heads.
Mhm.
And I told one of my friends that I was like, we rehearsed beforehand. I say we were in rehearsal. And they were like, well, if it's improv, like, why are you rehearsing? And then I was like, okay, we're not actually rehearsing. It's a set list. Also, right now, we're just talking about the recipe for hollandaise.
It
It's called
is.
warming up.
Y'all write this down. It is the Huff family recipe for hollandaise. It is 3 egg yolks. No, 2 egg yolks.
I already
Great.
broke 3 eggs.
It's 2 egg yolks, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, and a stick of butter.
What kind of butter?
Did you get the Huff's permission to share this recipe publicly?
Her mama got it from a little Debbie a Betty Crocker cookbook, so I think it's okay.
Hi, my recipe for hollandaise came from a Little Debbie cookbook.
And then we just got it from Big Deborah.
Hollandaise
Debbie,
is my
Betty Crocker.
favorite Little Debbie flavor.
Y'all, I want y'all to know the most southern thing I've ever said, because Mary asked me last night if my mom used the Betty Crocker cookbook, and I told her no, that we used a cookbook called, and I kid you not, Cooking with Love and Butter.
Is that a Paula Deen?
No, Lord, no, not in our house. Jesus.
Did you guys ever have to sell cookbooks as like a fundraiser at school? So you've got like
Yes.
Jaguars
No.
cookbook, and it's
No,
all
but
like
my
cupcakes.
family has a cookbook, the McSwain family cookbook.
Not only did we sell them, the kids would write their own recipes, so they are heinous.
I would love to see that cookbook.
Side note, before we get into games, in that same vein, Katie, my mom's family, their like community, like in Lexington, Missouri, made one, and my Aunt Lynn submitted a recipe, and her recipe was just hamburger helper, and literally her recipe was buy a box of hamburger helper, follow instructions, and that's what she sent in.
Did they publish it?
Yes, they did.
I resonate with those women who made that publishing choice.
I
Oh,
love it.
They were like, yeah, this makes sense.
literally was telling you to go buy something else and cook what it said.
I love that. And on that note, let's start today's show off with a game of objection, because we haven't talked enough at the beginning of this show. But the way this game is played, I'm going to give them a topic, and they're going to have a couple minutes to argue. They can object to each other's arguments, and then whoever is in control of the argument at the end of 2 minutes is the winner.
Neat.
So the suggestion for the objection today comes to us from Evelyn Gualtieri,
Heavy.
and it is putting your shopping cart away.
No.
All right, I'm going to
Okay,
let
got it.
Alex start this one, because Alex had the strongest reaction that I could see. And 2 minutes are going on the clock right now. And begin.
Putting your shopping cart away is like the most basic level of finding out if you are a good human being, because the
Objection.
Alexis?
The most basic level of finding out if you're a good human being is tipping at restaurants.
Sustained. Continue.
I have been on many a date, many a function with others, and to see what they tip or if they tip, that's going to be a huge judgment call for me. Like, this guy I went on a date with in DC, he opted not to tip, and he told me, why would I tip when I could do their job? And from that
Objection.
Alex?
He couldn't do their job. For they had that job.
I believe that's proving Alexis's point. Overruled.
I have more to say.
Objection.
Katie?
Going back to, is this the basis for being a good human being? I don't think either one of these people are able to talk about this subject because they've never gone through alien to human driver's ed, essentially, where an alien, you get to pretend to be a human. And if you're a good human, you get to go down and live on Earth. But if you're not very good at being a human.
Alexis?
Has Katie gone through this, therefore enabling her to talk on this subject?
I, in fact, have.
Then I want to hear more about this. Katie has the floor.
Yes. So what happens is you're given a human suit and you are walked into a room after quite a bit of studying. There's quite a bit of studying beforehand about how to be a good human with these kind of exercises in it. Are they good at tipping? Do they remember to put their shopping cart away? All the things that make you a quote unquote good human. Yes.
Alexis?
I don't think it's a matter of remembering to put your shopping cart away. It's a matter of deciding.
Ooh, sustained. Alexis has the floor.
Right. So some people are those assholes who take their shopping cart, take it to their car, unload their stuff, and then they just leave it willy-nilly, nary-wary out in the...
Objection.
Jonathan hasn't been in this yet, so I'm going to go to Jonathan first.
How dare you bring both Willie and Mary into a situation of which they are not here to defend themselves?
Sustained. Jonathan has the floor.
Thank you. I know many a willy-nilly and...
Objection!
Alex.
Objection.
Overruled.
I would argue that I know many more Willies than Jonathan.
I have a question more than anything. I think we need to clarify for the court what a willy-nilly is. Is it different than a wet willy? I'm just looking for clarification for the courtroom.
I'm the one who said it. A willy-nilly is a penis.
Oh, thank you. Mm-hmm. Court, let it be known that a willy-nilly is, in fact, a human penis.
It has been noted by the court. Thank you for the clarification. I will now... Jonathan?
Would then a nilly-willy be an alien penis?
No, a nilly-willy is the lack thereof.
No, objection. Objection. A nilly-willy is an off-brand vanilla wafer. How dare you?
Sustained. Alex has the floor.
Objection.
Katie.
He said off-brand wafer, but what I think he meant to say specifically was white male penis.
Sustained. Katie has the floor
Thank
to
you.
discuss the white male penis.
Sure. I'm very familiar with them. They are typically found...
Objection. I think I am more familiar with the white male penis than Katie is.
Sustained.
And now I would like to show you all a diagram.
Alexis.
You can't say. And then stand up and say, I would like to show you all how you attract a white male who has a penis.
And hence why I'm an expert now. If you'll please tilt your screen.
Alexis has the floor.
What am I talking about?
Anything but white male penis. Objection.
Thank you.
Jonathan.
I think it quite rude that we have forgotten in all this kerfuffle about the woman mentioned earlier, Mary Wary of the Wary Waries.
Objection.
Alexis.
You bring kerfuffle into play and accuse me of throwing around Mary.
May it please the court. May it please the court. We would like the definition of kerfuffle.
I have the definition of kerfuffle if we're ready. A kerfuffle, from the Latin kerfuffi, is a verb meaning to annihilate with great passion the sanity of the room.
Objection.
That's a
Once again, we find ourselves talking about the white male penis.
Surely 2 minutes is up. Surely 2 minutes is up.
He won't press play unless
Sustained. Alex has the floor.
The white male penis just annihilates whatever circumstance it's thrown into. And allow me here, if I can show you something.
Objection!
Alexis.
Today, I went to Aldi and I was panicked because I didn't have a quarter. And I needed a quarter to go to get a shopping cart. And I was scared because there was a homeless man near the cart.
Objection.
Jonathan?
I think I find them better referred to as buggies.
Oh,
Objection.
sustained.
Objection.
Objection.
Near the cart.
Thank you, Alexis.
What?
You're talking about the homeless man or the carts that you would like to call buggies.
Katie?
I have clarification for the court. Buggy is a colloquialism for shopping cart or grocery
objection.
For the
wagon.
court, Katie, could you say colloquialism a couple more times?
Yes, I can. Colloquialism.
Sorry, Jonathan, could you say?
As Katie Hope Noble has brought up colloquialism, we are once again talking about what is colloquialized as all the white male penis.
Objection.
Jonathan.
Objection.
Listen, of all the isms, I think colloquial is the least of our worries.
Objection. Alex
Alexis.
said colloquialized. I think he meant colonized. Now,
That's what I was gonna say.
Objection.
Katie?
Colonialism just ultimately brings us back to white male penis.
Objection.
Katie has the floor.
So, colonialism was mostly perpetrated by white people.
Objection.
Alex?
I believe Katie Hope Noble means penetrated if we are referring to the white male penis.
Sustained.
So, the white, again,
And
please
that's
allow
time.
Oh my God! I'm out here fighting for my life,
That was a good one.
for the honor of the Nillies and the Wherries.
That started off as a very straightforward, like legal, analytical objection, and then it just exploded. Well done, everyone.
I need a drink.
Oh, I almost asked a really dumb question.
And
Go
what
ahead.
was that, Jonathan?
Y'all were all too ready for that. Dan Gualtieri said in Lancaster County, buggy has a different connotation. And I was like, what the hell does buggy mean in Lancaster County? But he means the
So yeah, the horse and buggies.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said.
Oh man, well done. Let's move on to our next game.
Really from these shackles.
What?
Get me out of here.
I can't.
Get
The game is
me-
called Chat Roulette. In this game, Alexis is going to be surfing the ancient artifact ruins of early 2000s internet. That is Chat Roulette. So she's going away.
Oh.
Katie,
missed it.
Alex, and Jonathan are all going to be playing different characters that Alexis will encounter during the course of her Chat Roulette surfing. So, Katie,
Yeet.
you will be Alton Brown, who keeps getting interrupted by spam calls.
He's the good eats guy, right?
Yes.
Oh.
And that suggestion came to us from Alexis Amarante.
What? All right.
Okay.
Alex,
Yes.
your suggestion comes from Emily Zimmerman Germano. Thank you, Emily. You are Wile E. Coyote, professional chef. And
I'm
Jonathan,
so scared. You always give me something. Golly molly.
your suggestion comes from Dan Gualtieri
Afraid.
and Brianna Bloomer and her roommate Nikki. So technically 3 people. You are the Cat in the Hat who hasn't had his coffee yet.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right. So the Cat in the Hat came from Dan Gualtieri, and then haven't had your caffeine yet or morning coffee yet came from Brianna Bloomer and roommate Nikki. So thank you to everyone who gave us suggestions in the suggestion post this week, but especially thank you to those folks who gave us suggestions that we're using this particular game. We will use more suggestions later on in the show as we go. And now I'm going to bring Alexis back, and we'll see what happens. Bye.
Okay. All right. It's me, a teenage girl, going on chat roulette. Hope I don't see anything unsavory.
Set sail with this variation on the dark and stormy Bermuda's national cocktail. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Welcome. I didn't see you there. What would you like to talk about?
Well, I'm just a teenage girl on the internet, so just browsing.
Well, great. Have you started to learn how to cook yet? Not because you're a woman, but because I think it's important that everyone knows how to cook, especially. One second. Yeah. Why, in fact, this is me. My car's extended warranty. I don't have the recipe for gasoline, though. Can you believe just about everything we have is made of different recipes? Do you know any recipes?
I make boxed brownies with my mom.
1 second. Hello? My kid is in Jamaica in jail? I don't even have a kid. Sorry about that. Anyway, you make brownies with your mom now. Now, what do you notice when you're looking at that recipe?
The batter's good.
The batter is good. Well, that's because all those ingredients really come together to help make new textures, like, let's say oatmeal. You ever had instant oatmeal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So on the back of the oatmeal, they have a little recipe. Now, you think it's oatmeal, man. It's oatmeal. How hard could it be? Doesn't everyone know how to make oatmeal? But the thing is, recipes let lots of different cultures come together and talk to each other so that they can experience a little bit of what life is like there. So no, do you have a favorite food? 1 second. Hello. No, I'm not doing the kit. No. Talk to a person. I'm so sorry. Continue about your favorite recipe. The brownies.
You seem like you're really busy.
Hold on. Stop. Take me off your call list.
Okay. Hope I don't see anything unsavory. Ah! A white male penis. Hello. What is up with all of you and food? Do I have food? Do I want food? Are you on vocal rest? Okay. Do I want food? Sure, I haven't had dinner. Are you a boardwalk caricature man? Shall I cook? Sure. I know one recipe. It's how to make boxed brownies. What the hell? Ah! Jonathan.
Hello. How do it go?
It go. How it go, you do go.
Little of this, little of that. I know. It's not my usual hat.
What are you up to today?
Well, it's 7 a.m. and my eyes are bloodshot. And I can't drink this yet because it's too darn hot. Meow.
Oh, I see. I get it. I know who you are. I mean, I don't. More rhymes, please.
Oh God, hot damn! You want some green eggs and ham?
Okay, bye. I have 1 out of 3. Shit. This is why I'm never the guesser for this game.
Now I don't. All right. So I just want to be taken off. Oh, my friend's back. Bye. Hi. So sorry about that. I'm waiting on an important call. But that I keep getting these. You know.
You keep getting spam calls.
Yes. How did you know about my spam calls?
They've happened while we've been on.
Oh. Well, I am waiting for a spam delivery. So when it says spam risk, I don't want to risk not getting the phone. Because what if it's my spam order? I love food.
Right. You could be so many people.
Tell me about that recipe again.
Brownies. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? You seem super into learning.
Oh, you know what? They kind of they've referred to me as the LeVar Burton of cuisine. Specifically shows targeted to families in the mid-2000s. But I've recently started again. I had my run.
What are these my own suggestions? Holy shit! You're Alton Brown getting spam calls. Get out! No. Coyote. You're not Wile E. Coyote on vocal rest. In heaven's name, what am I doing? Wile E. Coyote as a chef? Acme products suck. Was that it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hi. I forgot who you are.
Purr. Look at that. I've got an hour till school. Hip, hip, hooray. I'm going to wait for this to cool.
Hungover cat in the hat. Get out of here.
Hungover, you might think, but more about what I should drink.
Drunk?
No. Oh, no.
Coffee's too hot?
Well, because it is hot, drink it I shall not. So I have yet to do something I need to start my day. If you could guess it, it'd be hip, hip, hooray.
You haven't had your morning coffee.
Praise God.
And that's the game.
Yay! Oh, God.
Oh.
My last sign before I was so quickly removed
Sorry.
was how about ending the chat before I hit, like I was gonna fall.
Nice.
Could you imagine if you'd have had a green screen? It was just your apartment, like on a scroll.
Mimi.
I guess this was a particularly food-centric group of guesses,
Yeah.
but I had to make you guess your own suggestion.
That was
I
a
did
good one.
not put it together until she said LeVar Burton of cuisine. That was the giveaway.
There is only one LeVar Burton of
It's
cuisine.
obviously Alton Brown.
It's obviously Alton Brown.
I don't even know who that
he
is.
was like a really, I'm nothing against religion, but Alton Brown was a very staunch religious man for a very long time and has since reevaluated his faith and where there might be hate buried in his religion. So I was very proud of Alton to hear that.
They've said the same thing about the Cat and Hound.
Okay, but for real, Theodore Geisel, they were like, he's like, I'm nervous about the people, the Japanese people in California, put them in camps, and then he learned better, and that's what Horton Hears a Who's about.
Oh,
It's dedicated to his Japanese American friend because he
Just
learned.
the one.
Just it only takes one. It only takes one to change a heart.
It's true. It's true. Beautiful job in that game, guys. Very fun. For those of you watching at home, we not only have our usual Venmo going today, Venmoing us at the IT Crowd, but if you Venmo us tonight at the IT Crowd, you are entered into a drawing to win this brand spanking new Improv Technology merch. It's an 11-ounce coffee mug, just one of the things that's going to be available when our merch store goes live tomorrow. What else is going to be available, you may ask? How about this super cool t-shirt that has all of our names on the front and the Improv Technology logo on the back? That's actually an old photo of the back. The back currently has the centered Improv Technology logo that is featured on the mug. We also have the Improv Technology mug and some Raw Dog Improv merch, thanks to Michael Adelson and the team over at Luria Visuals.
Thank you.
And also an Improv Technology t-shirt with a whole bunch of the t-shirt quotes on the back. And Glitchy, the Glitchy phone mascot. And all of that stuff, Glitchy and the Improv Technology logo, were designed by Alex's sister, Danny.
Yay! Thank you, Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
Thank you so much, Danny. You can find Danny's Instagram in the product description of the products that she designed because she does really cool graphic design and artwork. So check her stuff out. So yes, Venmo us and we'll enter you into that drawing. We'll do the drawing at the end of the show. You guys ready to do the next game?
Yeah.
Boy, howdy.
Born ready.
I've
I got
forgotten
alcohol
what it
while
is.
I was in the.
What kind of alcohol you got?
I'm playing a game called See If I Can Drink Through All the Alcohol in Josh and Haley's fridge.
I like that game. If you need help, let me know.
I will.
That's true. Josh and Haley are on vacation in Europe right now. So
there's no one at their home but Alexis, and she'll just let you in. She charged me $3, and I got a tour of the house. She says tomorrow it goes up to $5, though.
Every day.
it's the star tour of HBO's Josh Kahn.
Yes. You get to see how dusty their apartment is.
She even hands you a pair of his boxers to take home. I didn't want them. She forced them on me.
There's too many here, in my opinion.
I'll pay the $5. Thank you.
What's that?
You got to get here, though. You also have to come.
The white male penis.
Next game is a game called Director Overlord. In the course of this game, they are going to be acting out a scene, and then I will make them redo it in various genres. So get in the comments with some suggestions of genres that you want to see them act out this scene in. Get in the comments, and I'll start sifting through them as they're going through the scene the first time. So the suggestion to get you guys started on this, and I totally forgot, I reused someone's suggestions twice. So I apologize. This is the second time this person has been represented in the suggestions today. But it's Evelyn, so I don't feel as bad. If you're going to reuse...
She gets more.
Exactly.
She's so small.
She is very small. So the title of the scene or the movie that you're doing is Land of the Unicorns.
Oh.
And action.
Bonjour, welcome to our restaurant, Land of the Unicorn. How can I help you today?
Hi, I was wondering a little bit more about this unicorn steak on the menu. Is that like real true blue Maine unicorn?
Yes, and then we put this steak on top of a unicorn steak.
Wow.
Yeah.
By steak, do you mean horn?
Ma.
Now, what have you got on the kids menu for this one? This little tater tot. He's 32.
Oh, he looks older.
I get that all the time.
Perhaps something that would,
Chicken nuggets?
Yeah, you got chicken nuggets?
How dare you? You come to the Land of the Unicorns and you ask us for chicken?
Sorry, unicorn nuggets?
If you were any older, I would kick you out of this home.
Hey, that is my 32-year-old stepson you're talking to.
Thanks, Mom.
And who are you? The other wife? Yes.
Oh, no, I'm just listening. I was walking by when you started giving your spiel.
What are
You can sit down if you want. We got 3 open seats. My husband's not coming.
Oh, my husband never came. Oh God.
I can tell.
But so your father. How old was he when he passed? How old were you when he passed?
You know what? Sit down. I'll tell you the whole story, sweetheart.
And cut.
He said, I can tell.
Not. You look older. Who are you? I'm just a person walking by.
She's Anna. She's inventing Anna.
Well, that's the thing. It was a good scene. It was a good scene, but the characters felt all over the place. I didn't know what any of you really wanted. So I think what you need is to really discover your character's passions, their wants. We need to get insight into what really makes them tick. So do it again and make it a mockumentary.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a mockumentary and a documentary?
The
More talking
mockumentary
heads.
is completely fake in the style of a documentary,
Like Waiting for Guffman.
like Waiting for Guffman, or like that American Vandal on Netflix, where like they like.
Okay.
But yes.
In this context, nothing. But that's
Exactly.
the difference.
Yeah. Grant.
So mockumentary and action.
Mama and I had heard about the Unicorn restaurant where they speak French and you eat a little fancy steak and they don't have chicken nuggets on TikTok. They've been open since 2017 and we thought we'd check it out.
Now, please note that these are actors and not the actual persons. Please watch. They approach the restaurant. They enter in through the vestibule and through the main door. Now, they are greeted by a young, beautiful, sprightly, gorgeous, friendly Maitre d'. Hello, welcome to the Land of the Unicorn restaurant. I want to help you.
Kelsey, cut to Kelsey. I am immediately turned on. This is the most beautiful and vibrant woman I've ever seen in my life, and I'm really trying to hold it together. So I'm quickly thinking of a question that I could ask this gorgeous woman, and it just comes out. Ha! I don't even have an accent. Ha! Is this unicorn steak made of real true blue Maine unicorn?
Then we put the actual steak on the unicorn steak.
Is that, do you mean when you say unicorn steak, do you mean a horn? Now, normally I don't get involved with the subjects. I try to keep a respectable distance, but I was genuinely intrigued by what seemed to be mating ritual that was being displayed, an inquisitive want for someone's blue mane and the other to produce meats in an aggressive manner. So I felt it was my duty to jump in.
Mama started making noises I'd never heard her make before. And the kind Maitre d' responded in kind.
No.
And all I wanted was some chicken nuggets from the kids' menu.
Now, my 32-year-old stepson, there's a long story to this. So his dad is 32, but like he technically adopted this sibling of his.
Well,
like it's a long story. We'll come back to it. I'll tell you about it later. My stepson. Oh,
this woman tells me that her son is 32, and there is no way. He is at least 55 plus. Really, he should be asking for the senior discount instead of the junior menu.
When I heard that the boy was 32 years old, I thought bullshit. I mean, it was very clear he was much older than 32. And the trying to pass him off as that was insulting to the intelligence of the entire restaurant, truthfully.
I'm actually her brother. We're both secret shoppers, and we were testing the integrity of this French restaurant.
So far, they were not doing good.
You are very attractive, ma'am. However, your brother's son looks older. Will he need a wheelchair to his table?
We could tell she was lying.
Yes.
Cut.
I like that just as like a regular game.
Yeah, that was. I don't think we need to do any more of this scene. The mockumentary built out very nicely, but I want to see more. I want to see one more.
Okay.
And I feel like we almost have to do it. Do it as a musical.
No.
Oh, Jesus God.
And Action.
Welcome to the magical land of the Unicorn Restaurant.
Unicorn Restaurant.
I'm so glad to be at the magical land of the Unicorn Restaurant.
Unicorn Restaurant.
I'm actually 52, but we're saying I'm 35.
The fact that you're saying you are 52 still seems like a lie to me. I said at least 55. You're a senior citizen.
At the Unicorn Restaurant.
Unicorn Restaurant.
Unicorn Restaurant.
Unicorn Restaurant.
Hey there, little lady. Could you get me a steak? I want it from Maine in a big blue way. I want a unicorn on a steak. Can you give it to me today? Hamilton.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, could I have your autograph?
Yeah. What is an autograph but a memory that I put down on a plate for you and me?
I'm so glad you brought your elderly grandmother with you.
He's 32, but that's just between me and you.
We don't talk about unicorn. No,
Oh,
no.
no.
We don't talk about unicorn.
Oh, can I please have some chicken nuggets? And if you could get them right now.
No.
Oh,
Cut. And that's the game. That's the
God.
game right there.
the instant jump into.
You told me the steak was rare. The next day, dead.
Greedy.
What's the autograph?
She was ready.
She was like
So
instant.
I like doing Lin-Manuel Miranda voice to Allie.
that rapping was good though.
That was really good,
Was.
Katie.
You gotta fill it down in your heart.
Okay, oh, stop.
You're
There's
right.
been an official motion. In the absence of Josh Kahn, we must refer to Evelyn as Food Network's Evelyn Gualtieri.
Oh,
Also, Food Network's Dan Gualtieri. You guys
Yes,
were
let us
on
not downplay.
Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
I would hazard to say more people saw Evelyn on Food Network than anyone on HBO saw Josh Kahn. So
He's in a different country. He can't hear you.
They've been
Come
on
and
more
get me.
network television than I have.
That's how countries work. He can't hear you.
Wait, Dan, does that mean you've met the mayor of Flavortown? Because
How
I
intrigued
know
are
that I'm like 2 degrees away from the mayor of Flavortown. Really wants me to get a tattoo of the mayor of Flavortown.
He's a solid 70 and she's at 68 at all times.
I thought you were gonna say he's a solid 7, which I was like, that's rude. 10 out of 10.
But she's 2 degrees away from him.
Anyway, what's the next game?
Right. The next
Was
game.
comedy.
Yeah, buddy.
The next game is the Vantage Point. In this game, they are going to be playing characters that are answering questions from you, the audience. I didn't ask for questions in the suggestion post this week, so now is your chance to get questions in the comments of the chat to ask for these. What in the Handmaid's Tale hell is happening on this screen right now?
I don't know. Jonathan and I are having fun.
Anyway, the Vantage Point.
The
Alex, you come
Handmaid's
once that
Vantage
naturally.
Point. The Handmaid's
Mine has a ball gap.
Jesus. All right. Jonathan, in this game, you are going to be answering questions as a preschool teacher.
Alex, I thought you were gonna come back with nothing.
Alex,
Katie's
you are going to be answering questions as the brain from Pinky and the Brain.
Oh, you guys are
Let's see
back.
here. Katie.
There you are. Thank God.
Katie, you are going to be taking part in this panel show as Frankenstein's monster. And Alexis, you will be taking part as a nightclub DJ. The suggestion of preschool teacher came from Matthew Martzoff. Thank you, Matthew. The brain came from Heather Rothwell. Thank you, Heather. Frankenstein's monster came from Joe Germano. Thank you, Joe. And then the nightclub DJ came from Ernest Morris. So thank you, Ernest. Put any questions that you'd want them to answer in the comments, and we will do it live. So I'm just vamping so that they have a little bit of time to prepare with hair, makeup, costumes, anything they might want to do. But now it's time to bring them back on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Vantage Point. I am your host, Chip Chipley. Today we have an esteemed panel here to answer the questions that you have about life, the universe, and everything. So the first question comes from Tori Marie Fraley Hogg. Tori is curious, what is the proper way to make a peanut butter and jelly?
Oh, yes. Hello. What was her name? Tori? I have a little girl in my class named Tori. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that is so lovely. Anyway, Mr. Hanley here. It is so good to see you all. But you want to know the proper way to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Well, I think the only way we can do this is if I draw a little diagram. If I could just, oh, my goodness, if I could just find my pen. Y'all know I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. But anyway, yes, a pen. Where's my pen? There it is. So the best way... All right, y'all just follow along here. So you're going to start with your little 2 pieces of bread, okay? You can't see it. That's 2 pieces of bread, okay? You got your 2 pieces right there. That's your 1, 2, your 2 pieces of bread. Yes. Now on one of those, you're going to put a little peanut butter, okay? That's what the PB stands for, peanut butter. And then
I can't read.
You're going to put jelly. PB and J. Now, boys and girls, have we ever heard someone say they're going to make a PB and J? That's where it comes from, peanut butter and jelly. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to fold those 2 pieces of bread, not hamburger style. No, you're going to fold them hot dog style on top of each other. So the peanut butter is married to the jelly, like one big happy family saying, I do. And then, boys and girls, you're going to grab that sandwich and you're going to eat that sandwich. And that is Mr. Hanley's perfect way of making a perfect PB&J.
Thank you, Mr. Hanley. Our next correspondent.
That entire thing was how to make a PB&J.
Listen, it's not easy work being a teacher, but it's honest work.
I find the whole thing to have been rather draining. Listen, here's the perfect way you're going to make a PB&J. You're going to work up all night in your lab. What? I believe the monster is having a moment. You're going to be up all night in your lab. You're going to work hard to try to take over the world. And once you do take over the world, all of the people you've enslaved will make a PB&J for you. Do not waste time with some stupid hot dog hamburger method. Focus on what really matters. Power.
Oh, that's okay.
Thank you.
Hey! I think I'm a little lost on what's happening here. I don't think it's okay to play God and create anything, personally. I think it's a little bit cruel to the creature. And I think if you're going to create something, you got to ask its consent to be created and to come into life. Because if you're just going to abandon it, it's kind of cruel. I got shocked by lightning once. A couple times, actually. Can't really taste. I got another man's tongue.
I don't mean to interrupt, but would you mind coming talking to my kids when we talk about natural disasters?
I'd love to. That would really bring me a lot of joy.
I'll get you contact information.
Thank you. You'll have to call my creator dad. His name is Dr. Frankenstein. But my name, people always say it's Frankenstein's monster. My name's Adam. I'm like his first. It's kind of poetic, actually. I don't know if that's true. I've never read the book. But I think that would make sense if it was.
I think it's beautiful.
Well, thank you very much. But yeah, I don't think it's right to play God, but if you're going to make anything, something vegetarian like a sandwich sounds all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you.
What's that? What's up? What's up? Oh, you want? Oh, you're kind of cute. You want me to play, what, peanut butter jelly? Peanut butter jelly time? Let's go!
You do like the song.
You got friends here? No, yeah, I'm the DJ. Yeah, this is our normal gig. Thank you.
Oh, do you question?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Do you know Will's on the bus? Will's on the bus?
What's up? Oh, yeah, you're good.
Will's on the bus?
All right, now I want to give our panelists some time to introduce themselves. So tell us a little bit about yourselves, who you are, where you're from. Let's start with our school teacher friend.
Oh, thank you so much for choosing me first. It means so much to me. I'm Mr. Handley, Jonathan Handley. I've been teaching preschool for about 3 years now. My favorite color is red. My favorite letter is J, and the number of the day is 3.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Handley. Now, our mouse friend. A little bit about who you are, where you're from.
Bumpy! Yes, thank you. My name is Brain, often mistaken for a knockoff of Orson Welles. And I've been stuck in this unfortunate cage for longer than I'd like to admit, surrounded by nothing but idiots. But one day I will break free and try to take over the world. Also, the letter of the day is W for world.
Thank you, Brain.
You look so cute in our classroom in that little cage.
Adam, I believe you said your name was. Would you like to introduce yourself next?
Hi, you might know me. It's Frankenstein's monster. I will answer to it, but I don't appreciate it. I'm a little bit twitchy about this mouse guy over here. He sounds an awful lot like my dad, and I got some daddy issues. And I'm here to hopefully tell you all about the wonderful world of Disney. I want to be made into a Disney so bad. And I think I got the chops to be a Disney prince.
Oh, God, that is beautiful. That is.
Thank you.
It's good to have
It's
dreams.
a folly of a dream.
And then the person at the turntable.
Yeah, what's up? What was that? Oh, yeah, my name is DJ Twin City Mystic, but my friends call me Keith. What's up?
Keith, nice to meet you, Keith. Lovely to meet you, Keith.
Yeah, no, I don't take requests unless it's like a freaking bop. So, what's the question?
All right. The next question, and this is to all of you, is, let's see. What should I hide for Easter instead of eggs? This comes from Amanda Scott. What should Amanda hide for Easter instead of eggs?
My father taught me about religion, and if I remember correctly, hiding fingernails and bits of skin might be appropriate.
No, you hide the antidote.
To
That
what?
way they have to do what you say to the neurotoxin you've released so you can take over the world. If you release that, they'll be under your control. Hide the antidote and they'll do what you say.
Mr. Brain, you're awfully little, but I'm starting to warm up to you.
I think some chocolates and plastic eggs, or some school supplies are always welcome. And if you're over 21, I think bottles of wine.
What's that? Oh, no, I don't have any plans for Easter. I mean, my girlfriend just broke up with me, and so did my side piece. But like, I'll totally come over if you're gonna put out.
What are we putting out? Deviled eggs?
Whatever.
We're putting out the control other people have on my existence.
You can do that?
My pimento cheese usually has the same effect on people.
What if I wanted to be out of the control of a particular German doctor?
Oh,
Whoa, no
easy.
mind control up in here. No, sorry, you gotta go downstairs for that. Downstairs.
No.
Yo,
Listen
seriously,
to
you gotta
them.
go downstairs. Get her out of here, yo.
If I could get a hypnotic sound to play over his DJ booth, I could enthrall this venue full of youngins and I could take over the world.
You want some hypnotic beats?
Yes. Yes. Dance. Look at them in a trance. They'll do whatever I say.
And that's the game. That's the end right there.
Use the baseball bat.
Katie Hope Noble.
Can I help? Can I help you?
I was trying. It was just inspired.
Well, thank
Truly.
you. I don't
Truly.
know that much about Frankenstein, other than he's a little tormented.
No, that was spot on.
Presented
And
artfully by the red on your face.
Yeah.
he is referred to in the book as Adam in some way.
Nice.
So
Is
well
he
done,
really?
well done.
I had these
Nice,
scissors.
Katie.
Also, like ogre, creature, devil, but Adam as well.
Adam felt right.
Yeah.
I was trying to get all my DJ sounds to work, and I realized my volume was down.
I'm like Harry Potter right after he got a scar.
I like it. All right, we are gonna finish off with one more game. We're gonna make it a quick wit game that they're gonna play while I'm inputting all of the names that Alex has sent me of people that have Venmo'd into the picker wheel. This is your last chance to get your name into the drawing to Venmo us at the IT Crowd for your chance to win and free 11-ounce Improv Technology mug. Brand new merch from our merch store that's going to go live tomorrow. So get all that in there. So the game that we're going to play is I Like My Partners. They're going to fill in that age-old aphorism, I like my partners like I like my blank, and then tell us how they like their partners. So we'll start off. I like my partners like I like my libraries.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. Quiet.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. Free admission.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. The looks are free, but if you check them out, you can usually take them home for longer.
Ooh.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. Open to the public.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. My card gets me access to all their features.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. They do whatever they want to on the computer, but it might be illegal.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. I can only use their internet for an hour before they start charging me.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. There's kids' days on Wednesday.
I like
like
my partners like I like my libraries. You got to go boop before you leave.
I like my
after
I like
you-
my partners like I like my libraries. There's a late fee sometimes.
I like my partners like I like my libraries.
my libraries. An old woman has given me her recommendation on what to check out.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. They got a massive video collection, but they're all educational.
I like my partners like I like my libraries. It smells different in there.
All right, we got one more. Let's do another one. I like my partners like I like my roller skates.
I like my
I like
partners.
my.
Go ahead.
Go, Katie. No, please, after you, honey. No, you.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. 4 of them all in a line.
I
Why
like
you
my
need 4,
partners.
bitch?
It's a wheel. The wheels, not the whole skate. The wheel. The
I
wheel.
like my partners like I like my roller skates. I'm not the first one to shove my foot in there.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. When it comes down to it, you kind of get a little anxious, so you really forget what size you actually need. So you just guesstimate, and then you suffer through whatever you're stuck with.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. They're surprisingly heavy.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. Rented.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. When we're going too fast, I just throw myself on my tiptoes to get them to stop.
I was gonna say,
like-
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. When you want to get them to stop, you just go. Ugh.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. They just make me like clumsy and cute.
I like my partners like I like my roller skates. Haven't had either for a while.
I have a
I
terrible
like my partners like I like my roller skates. They've earned their scuff marks.
Oh, I like my partners like I like my roller skates. For a long time, my mom had to tie them on.
Did y'all ever have those roller skates that were like the children's roller skates? So you put your whole tennis shoe in and the wheels didn't really work. So you just had across the floor.
So that's where we're going to end the game. Well done, everybody. Nice.
Gualtieri. Do you see what he said?
Dan?
I like my partner's like, apparently Jonathan thinks roller skates work on all fours.
You are disgusting.
Oh my heavens. Diners, drive-ins, and dives indeed.
Oh, man.
You can
All
dive
right.
into Alex's dive.
It's time to do the drawing for the giveaway of the Improv Technology 11-ounce mug. Alex, is there anyone else that I need to add to the list before we go?
You also have to draw them. Pen and paper.
Nope, that's everybody. No one else at this present moment. I've checked my email. Let me go to
That was a good
the
one. I have to hold on to the wall most of the time. Rachel, good job.
Damn.
I think, Jeff, that is everyone. That's it.
All right. So here we go. The picker wheel. Who gets the Improv Technology mug?
Oh, it's so exciting.
Oh, it spins.
I don't know.
Is it going to be
Congratulations, Dana, winner of the 11-ounce Improv Technology mug.
Well done, Dana.
Thank you to everyone who has Venmoed. Thank you to everyone who will in the future Venmo. And thank you to all of you who watched the show tonight. It's so nice to get to perform for all of you. We absolutely love doing this. Any of you have anything that you want to say to the audience before we outro?
I just want to say thank you, everybody. I needed tonight. Boy. So
white male penis.
He
White
just had
male
to spend
penis.
$30. He's mad about it.
Who spent $30?
On that note,
The IT crowd.
I'm so sorry.